Great morning, business owners and managers, and welcome to another awesome episode of CX in the Morning, Customer Experience in the Morning. I am your host, Wess Walters, and on every single CX in the Morning, I bless you with customer service tips, customer experience tricks, and I leave you with gems. And by gems, I mean actionable takeaways that you can implement at the speed of now. Immediately after this broadcast, you will be able to implement what you have learned, sharing it with your team, and making your team and your business better. You will learn the importance of implementing an awesome customer experience and how that affects the bottom line. And that by itself, my friends, is pretty awesome. How is everyone doing? It's hump day. It's Wednesday. Oh, it's Friday. Oh my goodness, it's Friday. How is everyone's week going? How is everyone doing? How has the week been? And I'm not talking about how have you felt. I'm talking about the metrics, obviously. What does the numbers say that how has the week been? No emotions about the metrics. What does the metrics say and how has the week been? My week has been pretty, started off really good Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and leveled off on Thursday and Friday. But, I made up on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for the leveling off on Thursday and Friday. So it's been a great week regardless. Anyway, let's get right into the juggling. Like I said, my name is Wess Walters, and this is another awesome episode of CX in the Morning, Customer Experience in the Morning, guaranteed to lace you with gems. And by gems, we mean actionable takeaways that you can implement at the speed of now. All right, so today we're going to talk about the three and only ways to scale your business. If you're in business, the goal is to make more money, and there are only three ways to do that. Yes, there are only three legal ways to do that. Okay? The first way, of course, is frequency. The second way is by increasing the transactions, larger transactions. And of course, the third way is by getting more customers. So again, the first way is by increasing the frequency that the customers come. The second way is when those customers come, increasing the transaction. And the third way is by bringing more customers. So when those customers come more frequently, they spend more, they bring their friends. All right, so let's get into it. How do you increase the frequency for your loyal customers? How do you get them coming back? How do you get them to come more often? There's simple ways. You always want to have specials running. There's always a special running. Always have a special running. This incentivizes the customers to want to come back. I know she's running a special. Let me see what she has going on. How do you increase the frequency that your customers come back? You have promotions. You run promotions. Always running promotions. There's always a promotion running. Always there's a promotion. We're talking about the three ways to scale your business. And there are only three ways: the frequency, the size of the transactions, and getting more customers. Those are the only three legal ways to scale your business: frequency, increasing the size of the transaction, and getting more customers. All right, continuing under frequency, after we have specials, we have promotions. You want to have a marketing calendar. Yes, a marketing calendar. This is so important. Every month of the year, the minimum you should have is 12 promotions a year. The minimum. The absolute. You should at least have one per month. I would venture to say have more than that. Hey, good morning, coach. Hi, how you doing? We're talking about the three ways to scale your business. We're talking about the Three ways to scale your business, and there are only three ways to scale your business. Of course, increase the frequency, and increase the transaction, and of course, get more customers. Three ways to increase your business: increase the frequency of the customers coming while they're there, increase the amount that they spend, and of course, have them to invite their friends the next time they come back. So we're talking right now about pillar one, which is the frequency. And you should always have a sale at least once a month. You have a marketing calendar, and at least once a month, 12 times a year. Hey, good morning. Good morning, Miss LaRonda. How are you? Good morning. We're talking about the three ways to scale your business. Like I was saying, you should have at least 12 promotions per year. The minimum, one per month. At least 12 promotions per year. At least. The minimum you should be running is one promotion per year. One promotion per month. Now, I would venture to say you should do more than one, but the absolute minimum is one per month. So that would give you 12 promotions, 12 sales per year. And that's lazy. If you're only running 12 sales per year, you need to up it up, and that's being lazy. But definitely doing one per month. And there is no reason why you can't do one per month. There is no reason, because there's a holiday every month. January, you could do the whole New Year, New You, start the year off right sale. February, of course, we have Valentine's Day sale. March is Women's History Month. You should have a Women's History Month sale where all women get all it is. Just the word discount and sale is going to draw them to you. April, we have, of course, Easter. May, Cinco de Mayo. May, again, Mother's Day. Oh, Mother's Day sale. Are you kidding me? Mother's Day sale. Good morning, B Lion. Good morning. We're talking about the three ways to scale your business, and we're concentrating right now on the first pillar, which is the frequency. June, Caribbean American Heritage Month. Have a sale for all West Indian customers. Of course, June, of course, we have Juneteenth again. July, Independence Day sale. Independence Day sale. August, if you run a restaurant, in August is normally the month where they have the taste of filling your city. So in August, there's the taste of Atlanta. In August, there's the taste of Chicago. There's the taste of Orlando. So, check your city. If you have a restaurant, of course, if you run a restaurant, you probably know this already. But in August, normally they have the taste of Houston, the taste of Miami, the taste of Atlanta, the taste of Chicago, the taste of New York. You should participate and, of course, run a sale for that. September, Hispanic Heritage Month. Have a sale for all your Hispanic customers. October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Huge month. Paint the office and the store in pink and have a sale in that honor. October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Like I said, November, Thanksgiving. That's a no-brainer. And of course, December, you got Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Christmas. There's no reason why you shouldn't be running at least one sale per month or one promotion. There's no reason why. There is absolutely no reason why. And let's talk to the African American. I talk to my African American business owners just for a second. I know this show is for everyone, but let's talk about the African American business owners. There is a problem. It seems that we don't, how should I word this correctly before I have the Hotep individuals in my inbox? We don't seem to celebrate, in regards to commerce, our Black ancestors or use those holidays as a time for commerce. MLK Day is, we recognize his death. We don't, like the other communities, like take for example, St. Patrick Day. St. Patrick Day, they turned that into a opportunity for commerce. That's an opportunity to spend money and stimulate the economy and stimulate their businesses. I will be lying to you if I told you I never participated in a St. Patrick Day parade and bought green and had my little leprechaun hat on. I had to buy that hat. I had to buy that green shirt. So some business profited from St. Patrick Day. Now, if you know anything about St. Patrick Day, St. Patrick is a saint from Ireland. Has nothing to do with anyone that looks like me. But there I am using that opportunity, that holiday, to engage in commerce. Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo. Huge holiday for the Mexicans. I will be lying to you if I told you that on Cinco de Mayo, I am not at the Mexican restaurant hitting back those tequila shots. I would be lying to you if I said that. But here it is. They took a holiday and turned it into an opportunity for commerce. I think within the African American community, we have MLK Day. Oh, no. You could never run an MLK Day sale. That is disrespectful to King. How dare you do that on Malcolm's birthday? It's disrespectful. Malcolm is spinning in his grave. I beg to differ. I think I will go out on a limb here and take the blame for this one. I think Malcolm has been telling us this for years, that, hey, you are a fool if you allow someone else to come into your community and set up shop and run businesses and sell products to you. I would venture as far, I'll take the blame for this. I think you should be running specials and promotions at Malcolm's Day. You should be running specials on Marcus Garvey Day. Like I don't need the dominant society to tell me that Marcus Garvey's birthday is a holiday. In my household, August 17th is a holiday. In my household, Malcolm's birthday is a holiday, May 19th. So why are you, as a Black business owner, not running specials on these days? Why do our holidays have to be a time to grieve? Oh, they got King and how bad it is. Why not take advantage of those opportunities to engage in commerce? I know what I can see my inbox going off right now. Oh, he's so disrespectful. He's telling us to promote, to commercialize King's name. That's an ancestor. How dare you? Anyone knows the history of Cinco de Mayo? Cinco de Mayo is when Napoleon III, I think, came to Mexico to collect on a debt, and Mexico put in that work and send him back. Put that work in and whooped him. And that's why the Mexicans celebrate. That's why we celebrate Cinco de Mayo Day. Think of how many Mexican ancestors died on that day in that war. They still celebrate it. And they're like, I know our ancestors would love us to make some money right now. So we're going to turn this into a commercial holiday and celebrate and make money. So the same ones that are saying that, that's disrespectful to King and Malcolm and to Marcus Garvey are the same ones who are celebrating other ancestors' holidays. So it sounds like we have some self-hate issues happening here. Let's speak truth to power here. Can we be honest with ourselves? You won't celebrate your ancestors and profit from it, but you'll celebrate the green leprechaun, Saint Patrick. You'll celebrate Cinco de Mayo and allow them to profit. Good morning, Miss Bernadette. We're talking about the 3 ways to scale your business, and there are only 3 ways. The first way is to increase the frequency. The second way is the larger transactions, and of course, the third way is more customers. So we're still talking about the first one, the frequency. So again, my suggestion is that if you're running a Black business, there is no reason why you should not be celebrating DeMarcus Garvey's. Oh, if you run a beauty supply store, Black beauty supply store, why is there not a Madam CJ Walker Day? Or have you lost your mind? Madam CJ Walker sale. What are you talking about? What are you talking? Why is that not even an option? Oh, because the dominant society didn't say this should be a holiday. So it's not a holiday for you. Well, shame on you. You don't need permission. I need us to be audacious. You don't have to ask for permission. You can say so here it is. The first week of October is Customer Experience Week. It's the week. I said last October, all month of October this year is Customer Experience Month. I don't need anybody to co-sign that or give a stamp of approval. I said it last October. I said it's not going to be Customer Experience Week. I'm celebrating customer experience all month of October this year. I don't need anybody to approve it or solidify it or say, well, you can do that. I'm doing it. It is a great idea. It's a perfect idea. In my household, every October 17th, Marcus Garvey holiday, it's a done deal. It's not even we don't even discuss. May 19th is a holiday in my household. It's Malcolm X's birthday. But I know I'm going a little too deep, and this is not a beat up on African-American business owners. It is not. It's an opportunity to just speak truth to power and say, hey, you celebrate others. You celebrate Hispanic Americans' ancestors. Their ancestors died in that war in Cinco de Mayo, beating Napoleon. You go to the Hispanic bars and you dig tequila shots, you buy burritos, and you stimulate those businesses with commerce. Why not stimulate your businesses with commerce? Why do our holidays have to be, oh, they got king? Oh, Lord, they got king. Lord, look what they did to Malcolm. Trust me. Malcolm is okay with you making some money on his birthday. Trust me on this. Listen. My kids, you think my grandmother wouldn't want me to make money on her? You think my grandfather wouldn't want me to make money on him and my blood runs through his veins? Let me tell you this, newsflash. Kids, if you're watching this in the future, this is Big Daddy Grandpa in 2021. You have the permission to use my likeness, my books, my podcasts, everything, and as leverage to profit from. Forget my grandkid. You don't wait till my daughter gets at age. This free stuff I'm doing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Oh, Soraya's gonna be charged. If you're watching this now, you better download this right now. In 10 years, Soraya's gonna be charging you for this. This ain't gonna be free. Forget my great grandkids. My daughter, when my daughter gets a hold of this ain't free content. This is gonna be paid. Paid. Why not? Let's move on. All right. Under the three ways to scale your business, again, under frequency is gift cards. Gift cards. Gift cards. Ooh. Start rubbing my hand. I talk about gift cards. Gift cards is an amazing opportunity to scale your business. Oh, here's a little fact. About 2% to 4% of gift card money goes unused every year. That adds up to between 2 billion with the B and $4 billion. You just paid off your house and saved the economy and stimulated about $2 to $4 billion of unused gift cards go unused per year. Why don't you have a gift card for your business? Why not? They're cheap. Just Google this. Even if you don't want to do the actual gift card, you can do digital gift cards. Digital gift cards. Most people are going to buy the gift cards, and if you're like me, they're going to be in your wallet for 2 years, and you're like, oh, it expired. Money's gone. That $30 gift card is gone that I bought it for. Someone bought me a $30 gift card, was still in my wallet 2 years later, it's expired. That company made that $30. Someone buys me a gift card, it's in my armrest in my car. Unused money. There's no reason why you should not be having gift cards for your business. Oh my God, this just came from the heavens. Listen. If you are a restaurant owner, the gems are coming from the heavens. You're a restaurant owner. This is what you do. You're a restaurant. Let's say I've been looking into gift cards, especially the way mail is going. Yes, get a gift card. Oh, this just came. Let me just say this before I leave. It leaves. If you have a restaurant, all the restaurant owners, listen up. You're a restaurant. You have a restaurant. You partner with the church. You partner with the church. And you say, hey, 2 blocks down under the bridge, we have a homeless community. Why don't you buy some gift cards? So the normal meal costs $10. We have special meals for the homeless for $8. Instead of giving them money and they might go buy drugs, you can buy a gift card and feed a homeless. So you can adopt the community under the bridge and feed them. And instead of passing out money, you go under the bridge and pass out gift cards, and they can come and eat at our restaurant, give them some cake takeout, and that way you have just done your good for the community. Now, let's say the congregation on that, some churches have 3 services. Before COVID, my church had a 6 a.m., a 8 a.m., and a 10 a.m. 3 services. 3. So let's just say in each service there's 100 people, right? No, let's be honest. My church, 500 people in the congregation. 10% are going to take advantage of that. So you got 50 buy a gift card. Of that 50 is going to leave it in their armrest. The other 50 is going to give it to the homeless, and they're going to toss it. What the heck is this? Gift card. I don't know what a gift card is. But you have already made the money. If you have a restaurant and you go to church, because I'm not asking you to just go up in there, you an atheist talking about, hey, I want to do well. I want to do good for the community, and I want to adopt. No, player. You can't be no atheist doing this. You have to be an active church member. Don't say, Wess said, I know I don't believe in God, but I want to partner with this church. No. If you go to church or you're an active member of a mosque, of a church, or another religious entity, say, hey, there's some homeless people down the block. We want to feed them. Instead of giving them money, you can buy gift cards from my restaurant. My meals normally cost $10. I will make these meals for $8 and let the church know and record it. Pull out your phones and say, it's a no-brainer. The church is going to be like, hey, we're not in the church in these 4 walls talking about God. We are doing God's work. Look at us feeding the homeless, and record the whole thing. It makes your restaurant looks good. And of course, the church, the pastor, he wants to look good. Like, hey, look, we're not just talking about it. We're doing it. We're feeding the homeless. Again, some of those are going to cash them. Some of the homeless guys are going to be like, I don't want no plastic card. I want money. Trash. But you have already got that $8. Some of the church members are going to buy the gift cards, and it's going to stay in their purse and never give it to the homeless. But you've already made that money. Again, 2 to 4 billion per year of unused gift cards. Oh my, oh, more gems are coming. Oh, today's a doozy. Today is a doozy. More gems coming. If you have a beauty supply store, oh, if you're a beauty supply store, you partner, or no, you adapt a women's batter shelter. Oh, you adapt a women's batter shelter. Listen, all the beauty supply store owners, listen up. You adapt a women's batter shelter. And you say, hey, you have a lot of women coming up in here. Why don't you having an initiative to get them back on their feet? Instead of giving them money, here's a gift card so that they can come and get some feminine products. They can get some hygiene products. They can get some products to get them back on their feet. You look good because you're not just constrained to these four walls, but you're helping women outside of these four walls. And they can come and we're going to honor and give them a discount on anything that they buy. Today's a doozy. Today is a doozy. This is a show of all shows. That's brilliant. Why are you not using gift cards right now? Why? Stop what you do. At the end of the show, the gem of the day is you Google gift cards, whether it's they're cheap, or the digital gift cards, and you give it to your and you start selling these immediately. Immediately. See, hey, you're preaching. Yes, these are just coming from the heaven. I didn't plan that. That just fell from the heavens. Untapped money. You talk on slow months. Let's just say it's listen, COVID hit, nobody, the entire city locks down, you ain't got no money, and you're like, profits up. How? Gift cards. Let's move along. All right. The second way to increase sales, the first, of course, is frequency. The second way to increase sale is larger transactions. The immediate upsell. Woo, the immediate upsell. Type immediate upsell, or just type immediate immediate upsell in the chat. Immediate upsell. Doing this today. You see, this is the type of viewer I like. She's not here just for her looks. She's not just here for my looks. She's like, look, I am doing this today. That's what I open in the opening of the show. I say gems, actionable takeaways that you can implement at the speed of now. She didn't say, I'm going to think about this. I'm going to talk about it with my board. I'm going to talk about it with my business partner. She's like, no. Wes, after this show, I'm looking in to gift cards. After this show, I'm calling my pastor and saying, hey, this is an initiative that you can do for the church to look good outside of these four church walls. Today, Wes. Thank you, Miss Bernadette. All right, the immediate upsell. The immediate upsell is something that you can do that, hey, all the big box stores do it. So what the immediate upsell is that, let's just say restaurants, for again. You have a plate of food that costs $5, right? $5. I mean, not $5, $15 is your plate, right? And immediate upsell is that $5 red velvet cake that's right there. And you offer that. Hey, what's your meat? Would you like a dessert? Now, for me, if it's red velvet cake, I ain't saying no. Hey, I can't say. I have a weakness for spaghetti straps and red velvet cake. All right. If you're in a red velvet cake dress with spaghetti straps, it's a wrap. I'm playing. So red velvet cake, you offer that as an immediate upsell. Now it's $5. Now again, your meal costs $15. The immediate upsell of the red velvet cake is a third of the meal. Chances are 92% are going to say yes. Here is why. So in this book, everyone who's watching this show, this is required reading for everyone. It's called Influence, The Psychology of Persuasion by Robert Cialdini, right? I read this book about every year. Look, as you can tell with the gaff tape and this is required reading for everyone. In this book, he talks about the comparative mind, right? and that used car salesmen do this all the time. So if you spend $20,000 on a car, I want you to listen. This is the listening time, right? If you spend $20,000 on a car, now when you're signing the papers, they're like, hey, would you like to add a sunroof to that for $500 or $5,000? Would you like to add Egyptian cotton seats with elephant skin leather for another $1,000? You are, 82% likely to say yes. Here is why. Because the comparative mind is that you spent $20,000 for the car. $20,000. $1,000 seems insignificant. Now, this stuff happens on a subconscious level. That's why it's called the persuasion, the psychology of persuasion. It happens without you even knowing it's happening. You spend $20,000 on a car, $20,000 on a car, right? Now, $1,000 seems insignificant. You're like, yeah, of course I want a sunroof. Of course I want the elephant skin leather. Same thing. So here it is. A pound cake by itself. If you say like, you Wes, you want to buy this red velvet cake for $5 by itself? Like, nah. If it ain't my mother's pound cake, red velvet cake, it ain't worth $5. Because I'm gonna be like the Cheesecake Factory. Now, if I love cheesecake, if you don't like cheesecake, the question is, how long have you had that problem? So I love cheesecake, right? The Cheesecake Factory, at a Cheesecake Factory, the cost for a cheesecake. And I love cheesecake, right? Let's just take, for example, the Cheesecake Factory. The Cheesecake Factory, the average cost for a cheesecake is $6.99, $6.95 to $7.95, right? So a cheesecake is $8. $8 for cheesecake. Listen, I can go to Chick-fil-A and get a meal for $8. And I love Chick-fil-A. You don't like Chick-fil-A? Second question is, how long have you had that problem? So I can get a meal at Chick-fil-A for $8. At Cheesecake Factory, the dessert, cheesecake alone, is $8. Now, why do they capitalize off of this in the immediate upsell? Because if you go to the Cheesecake Factory, you're going to spend $100, right? $8 seems so insignificant. So insignificant when you spend $100. The compared, again, this stuff happens on a subconscious level. You don't even think about it. If you say, Wes, do you want to drive to Doraville to get a $8 cheesecake? I'm good. But if I drive to Doraville and spend $100, I don't mind spending $8 for a cheesecake. The immediate upsell. Go to Walmart. Listen, when you're checking out at Walmart, all of the items by the registers are there to stimulate you on the immediate upsell. The margin, like those candies that mall would sell for $1, they probably get them for 10 cents. But they're the immediate upsell. All those items right there by the register for the immediate upsells have crazy margins. There is no reason why you as a beauty supply store owner, you as a restaurant owner, you as a caterer, when they're buying their food, again, the food costs $15. Most individuals would spend a third, a $5 for that $5 red velvet cake and still pay for it. And you're like, oh, I know what the people are saying. Oh, this is price gouging, Wes. How could you? I'm unsubscribing to this show. No, I need you to shift your mind. I need you to shift. This is the mind. Most of entrepreneurship is mindset. And you only need to shift your mindset just a little. You see it as price gouging. Oh, no, this is evil. Your customer sees it as, how in the world did he or she knew that I needed a dessert? So you're seen as a god to them. If you watch Wednesday's show, I talked about anticipatory service, thinking about it before the customer even knows that they need it. This would fall under that category. Hey, I'm going to have a plate of food to eat. How did she know I needed dessert? Of course I want that $5 red velvet cake. Yes. Just kill the 20. 15 for the food, 5 for the cake, wham bam. Kill the 20. It's gone. Why are you not doing this, ladies and gentlemen? Why? Why are you not doing this? This is not a rhetorical question. I need you to reply and tell me why you're not doing this. Impulse purchases. This is not real. I guess it is impulse. Impulse is like, you see it, you didn't have plan for it, you bought it. I guess you can categorize this as impulse spending, but it's called the immediate upsell from a business point of view. From a consumer's point of view, it's impulse spending. I asked Brennan, why is she not doing this? Because of good customer service, sometimes the tip is more than the meal. This is true. I'm not saying, listen, the immediate upsell does not take away the tip. No. You're missing this. No, again, once you're seen as a god where you can predict the future, here it is. You're a psychic. How did she know I want dessert? You're going to get that immediate upsell and a tip, my friend. No, don't think that you're taking away from the tip. No, sir. They're going to reach back into their wallet and be like, or in Cash App, be like, look, listen, you're a god to me. What's your Cash App? No, you're going to still get your tip. Don't get it twisted. You're going to still get your tip. You're still going to get your tip. All right, cool. Let's move it along. The third pillar on the way to scale your business is to get more customers. All right, let's do some quick review. The first is the frequency. Have your customers coming back more often. The second is larger transactions once they come back, the immediate upsell. And the third pillar is getting more customers. Being so good, of course, let's start with the first, the elephant in the room, marketing. You should be marketing. You should be marketing. And by marketing, I don't mean just putting a post up and leaving it. No, you should be engaging with your post. If someone comments on your post, don't reply tomorrow. If you got a child in your life, whether it's your kid or a nephew, or if they're between 13 and 19, just pay them to do that. Listen, it's in their DNA. They do this stuff naturally. Okay, it comes natural to them. Just add your Facebook or social media account to their phone and be like, look, when you get a notification, jump in and reply. Okay? I'm over here dropping catfish in front and oil. I don't have time to do that. I'm running my restaurant. I'm running my beauty supply store. I'm checking out customers. I don't have time to be watching the social media. Just add it to your sons or your nieces. Add that account to their phone. They're like this. This stuff never leaves their hand. Like, it's part of them. So they will constantly be engaged with your customers in real time. So engage your customers. Of course, be good enough to be referred. Be good enough to be referred. Be good enough to be referable. Be good where people are like, look, you ain't even got to ask for me to. Anybody I know I'm sending, this food was so good. This food is so good. I meant that candy bar at the checkout. Yeah, impulse purchases. There you go. That is impulse purchasing. Yes. But guess what? The margins on that candy bar, they probably paid 10 cents for that candy bar. It's $1.50 that you're paying for it because they know you're going to have the impulse spending, LaRonda. They know that, the immediate upsell, having it right by the cash register, the margins are crazy. The things around your POS, your checkouts, the margins are ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right. So being good enough to be referable, like Reverend Ike says, money likes happy people. Money likes, first of all, Reverend Ike said, money is a woman. Money is a woman, right? And in order for her to come back, you got to treat her right. You got to treat her right. But here's the catch. Money is a woman. And if you treat her right, when she comes back, she's going to bring her friends. I didn't say that. Reverend Ike said it. And if you don't like Reverend Ike, question is, how long have you had that problem? Okay? Money loves happy businesses. Money loves happy people. You're like, well, I can't attract money. Money doesn't stay. Maybe because you got to do some internal looking and be like, maybe I'm not a happy person. Because money ain't staying around you if you got a bad attitude. Money likes happy and good energy. So when money leaves and you're happy, she brings back a friend. Yeah, I said it. 2 tails in a bucket. Yeah, I said it. Anyway, listen. Hey, I have a 9 o'clock. I gotta run, but hey, I enjoyed this. Oh, the gems. I got so many gems. I got gems for beauty supply store owners, for restaurants, hooking up with nonprofits, hooking up with women's shelters, hooking up with feeding with churches to feed the homeless. I've done my good for the day. I've saved the whales. I've done it for the week. We're taking all of next week off because this one show covers all of them. I'm playing. We're going to be back here Friday, bright and early, 8 o'clock on Monday. But anyway, listen. Please implement, like what Bernadette says, where she said, boom, 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 doing this today. This is what I want you to do. I don't want you to, that was a great broadcast. Let me go back to my regular service. No, I need you to implement what you've learned today. When I hit end show, you start implementing. Call in a church if you're part of a church. If you're an atheist, don't call that church and say Wess said to call the church. Don't do that. Don't do that. And if you're a business owner and manager, this is where you need to be every Monday, Wednesday at 8 a.m. Eastern for CX in the morning, customer experience in the morning. And if you know any business owners or managers, you want to share this with them and let them know, yo, this is where you're going to be every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And if you need help implementing, you'd be like, Wes, I don't know how to do I don't know how to create a marketing calendar. I don't know how to implement a sale once a month. I don't know how to get the gift cards. If you need help with anything that you saw, just go to, where is it? Go to workwithwess.com. And my team and I will reach out to you and we'll assist you. All right? It was a pleasure, as always, doing this. This show, I really enjoyed this show. Again, you might want to download this one because when I'm dead and gone, my kids are going to be monetizing Grandpapa Wess Walters. And I'm going to approve it. I'm not going to be like, oh, he's such a sacred guy. Don't make money off of him. Nah, I'm going to be like, look, you better milk daddy's image. You better. All right. So that's it, man. You guys have a great, productive day. Matter of fact, you can have an awesome day if you create it. Looking forward to seeing you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend. Be safe out there. Be safe. And I love you guys. Peace.